Renegades! Welcome to the stage, MIBR! On the window. Bomb's not yet planted, so they've got to hurry it up because Fallen. JKS was down below. He got him, but he couldn't find the planter. He couldn't follow it up to take out Liaz. If he peeked a little further, they've got it as well because Fallen, he's got the kit to work with. Jacob starts it off, tries to play the box to perfection inside closet. Fur and Cold get it all done. Smoke down deep, waiting for the cross as well. Fur let them go, but as always, it's a race to long. A race that's won, you could argue, by the open. Not denied. He tagged Gratisfaction. That got him off the plant, but he still gets in behind the box. Oh, over more! He actually got Gratisfaction through the box, and Phelps saves his life in the exact second that he was being counter-peaked. Jacob's got to try and get this down. 6 seconds. It's all they have to work with on the Renegade side. And JKS, they've turned it, but it's all onto Jacob. All to do. They know exactly where he is. That's not hard to figure out, but they have to play it correctly. They have to play this perfectly off of each other, and they're splitting up. That's not really a trade. Potential. The AK's got one. He can reset. Fur's going to try and walk up. He gets there before the reload.
Quick as you like. He'll take down Jacob, and he's baiting his rival teammate as well. That's going to be Phelps just beneath of the org there. So this is where he can go for the double kill. But Gratisfaction pretty handy up close. Not quick enough, my friends. And
so Cold, naturally, starts to work up closer. Puts out an aid. Now things should be under control. Just JKS in a 1-on-4, and it looks like MIBR will find.
Wait for him.
CT, Taco's gonna push through though. That foils all plans. This is demo review. They know exactly what's going on. Cold's gone a little bit early though, and JKS, oh, he could strike so well. He gets in behind them. He's turned around. First got him. Fur caught him off and on the ramp. Meanwhile, Gratisfaction, he recovers. Cold, he tries to push all the way in. Fallen, the only one left alive. 1-on-2, and nothing at all to be done at this point in time. He's got to concede. It'll go 5-2.
On the T side, if you can get that bomb down, especially if 5 players alive as well, you'll do well to lose it. Nice little flank from JKS, and Gratisfaction continues to show us why he's considered such a fantastic AWPer at this event. Yeah, his aim seems pretty in the window.
Taco waits below it though. Taco waits below it and he holds! Oh, he gets a 4th as well as JKS goes down on the bomb. It's up on top of the box. Phelps is going to wrap it around. Taco's not going to get the ace, but it doesn't matter because they've got the round and Phelps confirms.
Take all the aggro for him. Take a couple of shots and he'll swing out late just when they commit to the plant.
He gets the first even with vision slightly hindered, and Cold this time, unlike the MP9, he's got a little more range, so he takes the fight early. That's quite acrobatic. It's 2 for diving on Azur. It's Phelps to close out.
Away his position, but still challenging it. He knows he has to deliver.
Fur's already out mid and already at the window. JKS is certainly aware of it. Good find in the first. That actually discourages Phelps from going in. Hold on. He's going to go anyway, and he finds out why he hesitated in the first place.
There's a lot of CT presence here, and headshots are plenty available as well. Cold Zera does answer back, and it's Gratisfaction taken down. It goes down to the 2-on-1. The bomb has dropped down towards Spawn. Here to shut him down as he waits for mistakes to be made. Can he find the first incision? Certainly not. What a fantastic...
Trying to catch someone running in. I suppose that's the option. That's all he's got. He does have JKS on the other side. If he had more, if he had any more ammo inside of that Deagle, he may have had a 3rd as well. Fur will take down Jacob. That opens up the site, even though it's now, oh, okay, a 3-on-2. Welcome back to the game, Azza. They still get the bomb planted. Phelps is so low, though. This Molotov from Azza, that could spoil everything. Phelps does hold the Taco position, cuts his off the headshot. But he still has to be, if they win the duel, get through the door, he's gonna have to be perfect with the AUG. Even a shoulder bait would pull him out of position. He's got the first. Gratisfaction now knows the likeliness of the round is getting more and more slim. He does not have the kits, he does not have any health. Phelps gets him instead. Smoke down. JKS waiting. Some rules are made with all intentions to break because they've got to go through it. They don't have time. 28 seconds, they'll trade it back. Jacob, he's still on top of the window with the AK. He's got to wait for the rotation, or does he? He went back in, and it cost him because Azza was still going to hold on to the AWP. Op stats perhaps representative of why he's been tremendous with it. No one else has. They haven't had double up enough. Taco's got it back. Cole holds it off. 16-6. Already down through. Liaz has to back off even further. Does get one. USB, that starts it, but Fur turns it around. Back and forth again. To my Lou, 1 for 2. And finally, as it gets around in their favor, as he gets both of the USB. And Colds, he's going to fall. 2 AUGs brought up as well, and going against the AKs, so long as they can cover off the angles correctly, they should be fine. And It is, I will confirm, the AWP for Gratisfaction.
Yeah, good call by him. He knows there's a massive advantage here. They've got a 3-0 lead. Sure, it's going to cost you a lot of money just to watch main entrance.
He does, and he will. He's got a deagle already out. He follows it up. Style closer, though. Gratisfaction, there it is. You're exactly right. He had no idea. He thought he was safe to work up, and immediately the AWP popped out. Easy lane to fire into. And it is going back the way of Renegades so far, but Taco does at least get Azza. There, he's got the lineup. Does he? Not quite. But he will now. Fallen still making this work.
8 seconds, though.
Desperate desires and unadmirable plans. He's got to try and find it inside of the site, and you're right. It was too desperate at that point.
Now, I'm not sure if realized he had the bomb, but Jacob managed to find it just there. This is the team kill. Luckily for the Renegades, it doesn't come back to
he'll call the fact that they were there. Gratisfaction gets back in position as a result, and position enough, it seems, as the AWP will do just enough to keep them off. Very smart incendiary towards Sandwich because he knows there's no one watching that side yet again. Did he spot the player jumping across? It was visible, but was his eyes elsewhere? Was he watching the radar? Fallen instead. He'll get one, but it's straight off, and Grat has the angle. Grat knows it too. All on Fallen. Finally gets his gun in hand, but the round still slipped.
He's absolutely fine.
So he's still up there. Fallen might think that's clear. Even if he finds one toward long, yeah, he thinks it's wide open. And Leas was there the whole time.
So the distraction towards Ivy. This is looking very good from MIBR. And they might better break the money down as well. But if Gratisfaction saves his AWP, it could be a knife out and presumably make his way towards his position. But look at this movement. Great awareness, and he'll live to fight another day as he waits for more ensuing terrorists.
He's very swift. He leads the way on kills now with 15. Too higher than all else, but he will lose
to the down lower ramp. Still more of the same though, and Fur will be looking to challenge as he steps up, hits the first headshot, no problem at all. Can he find more? Oh my god, yes he can. It's going to be 3 kills for MIBR and just 1 player remaining.
The 3rd kill for Fur. Phelps takes
smoke and buys himself a little bit of time. They're coming out of the main entrance right now. He's got a shooting gallery in front of him as they trade blows outside.
Behind, splash out. He gave the position up because JKS was next in and wanted to hold it as well. They will eventually pursue and run him down. That opens up the option of going back up the ladder. Gratisfaction's eyes glanced that way momentarily. It was a possibility, but they'll flash back in. Around for exactly that reason, and here comes Fur. Finds one. He'll look back out toward A main as well, but he's punished. JKS gets it back, and unfortunately now the round looks to fall apart as Gratisfaction can just control the bomb. Not only that, he's got JKS working back in. They play the time, and they'll play the round to 12.
Well held by Renegades. They lose that first pick. And we get into round number 19. There still is a buy for the Brazilians here. They go for 5 orgs. Once again, struggling to bring out that early AWP. Renegades do answer back. It's now 2 players underneath that 4K mark. I think another partial buy should be coming forward here. It's Phelps looking confident.
Yeah, I think you have to. It's still going to be a 3-round spread. If you don't do that, you yourself have to... Couldn't get the kill. He fell off the angle. He could still hold them at bay, but he gets caught off. Sharks in the water, and Renegades on the site with just enough time. Bomb, 1 second will get planted. Taco works his way back in, at least finds JKS. Fur still lurking. He's still not convinced he's completely alone toward Pop Dog, but Taco's found angles. He's got everything going his way, and that's exactly...
That's genius. And it segregates all of them. They're taking so much damage here. Into the meat grinder they go. It's Taco waiting on the other side. They will get a plant out of this, but the looks to things, they need that. It's a 4 versus 2. Maybe there's a chance they can win this.
Just enough of that single kill on Fur was all they needed to get that bomb down. Gratisfaction. Fallen. Looks for a little bit more. No chance he was going to win the round at that point anyway. And MIBR gets back to the cubby instead. Nades will go immediately by him. And the fact that he spotted 2 nades confirms that there's 2 there. And I almost feel sorry for what Cold's going to do because they had no idea he was in the corner. He steps back out. And he absolutely takes the round away. And likely the series. Cold on 4. He's come down with a sickness they don't have the cure for. And he's looking for the ace just to shut it out. They're even going to let him. They're all standing there saying, go for it, buddy. Either way, this is done. Renegades will bow out now. Legends, but no further.
That is MIB! Doors in from winning the Grand Slam. It's Astralis!
Claim the first kill of this matchup. Glaive holds the line with 2 1-taps, and that's the bomb going down with it. He's going to be able to pick up the 3rd, and Astralis off with a bang.
An A is available.
It's going to come down to the Clutchmeister himself, Mr. Zipnix. What can he get done? He's already put down one frag, 25 seconds to go, but Forrest counteracts with one of his own. It's all down to the clutcher. He's picked up another one, and now it's up to Rez to try and clutch this one-on-one. The Swede against the Dane. Zipnik's going to be coming around the corner, finds him with his pants down around his ankles, but not able to get the kill the first time. Asking, but gets it on the second. And Astralis with a 4K from Zipnik's going to get this anyway. Astralis are fine with that result. However, not fine with Glaive going down without much of a fight. Aegis and Device, though, will instantly come back in with kills. And it's looking like this retake is going to be a success.
You can see such a beautiful shift in philosophy for Astralis in this round. Because the full losing bonus is in the favor of NIP, they know it's a bye next round no matter what. They don't care about the plant. They haven't really been able to make anything come from it, because look how aggressive Astralis is retaking it. They know you're there. They're not going to let you sit and wait. Lekro with another kill, and he's the only one producing for NIP. Magisk with another quad kill in the round.
Glaive gonna have no chill, ruthless aggression. The flashbang into this sort of position hasn't worked out for them. Flashbang. Magisk, of course, still lands the kill. And we're looking like we could be heading to a 15-0 halftime score. It's down to Dennis and Lekro to stop that statistic from becoming a reality.
Heroics, that grenade gives it away, and Zipnik's has the angle. He steps right into it. 15-0 for Astralis.
Astralis in prime position. Lekro's gonna have to try and hold the line all by his lonesome. And the Sentinel has been bested. Forrest in the meanwhile gonna get flashbanged. Able to at least take Glaive with him, but Rez, he's playing this one so slowly. He is waiting for as many terrorists to push past him as possible, but in doing so, he's baiting the rest of his teammates. Can he feasibly stop this from getting done? Oh, he's picked up two, looking for a third, lands it onto the bench as well. Can't get the fourth, as Mages does, but there's Forrest. I thought Rez had baited too hard, but he pulls it back.
Recovers nicely with a couple kills, and that's all you can really do is smile in this kind of a situation. He's backing away. They've gained some ground. Dennis with two, and now Lekro inside the site can't hold on, and Dennis can get nothing more. Faces a firing squad.
Meanwhile, rotation gonna be found from Glaive, who's a step ahead of Rez. He's read the script and throws him in the bin. Forrest with it all to do, 1-on-2. If he can't pull it off, we're going to round. Oh, it's not going to happen. It's on Catwalk side. Lekro's about to get tested by multiple T's, but he's whiffed all his bullets, and it's going to cost him his life. They needed him to hold on desperately.
So many awkward fights for NIP, so many. Now he's stuck in the corner.
An excellent pistol in the first map. Only shining light, but there's too many angles, too many bullets whizzing past his head, and finally it was reaping kills left and right in the first map. Is maybe going to pick up two in this. Forrest says no. Slaps him down. Going to be tested again. Flashbang has cleared. Forrest comes out. That's what been dropped pre-fire. Not quite enough to claim Glaive, but Forrest, three separate duels going his way.
All the advantages for Astralis. A nade stack in the long cave, and Device is going to find Get Right. The pace, feeling comfortable. Molotov going to force that Deagle to fight in an awkward position, and A is open. No matter where they've gone, no matter what it's been up against, they've pretty much gotten everything they wanted.
That Crow's going to be able to get two, though, from the side of long. Neither of Astralis were checking that out. Now is not the time to take your foot off the gas. But Lekro going to meet Zipnik's, who's always focused, always concentrating. Rez with his Desert Eagles going to try and pick up the slack.
Katowice, does anyone still believe in Nip Magic? He's being very aggressive and very mobile on this map, trying to rotate into the point of contact. The double ops now working wonders as Lekro adds on top of it.
As finds Glaive. Is it going to be the clean sweep? Build a bit of confidence. Yes.
Blinds Get Right, but allows him to get position. They're taking so much damage, but they're winning these fights until just now. Get Right, the last man standing. Magisk was burning. He puts out a smoke. There's no one to help Get Right. He's all on his own, and he missed a chance for one.
This could catch Get Right off guard. I believe he heard the footsteps. There's the flashback. So well played from a strong...
Oh dear, Rez. He might want to fall back. He's going to go for the fight. He finds Dupree. These quarterfinals, that is so smart from Astralis. Rez needs to hold on to the B bomb site, but he's only got Device to challenge him, and that's a nasty angle for the AUG. He gives it away even more, and he's not even going to check the car. Rez, 3 kills in the round, and NIP...
2 in a row, additionally for NIP, and that's going to put Astralis into a bit of a sticky situation. As Device down to 3.5k, everyone else can afford. This is where they can start to break that economy down into bite-sized pieces. See anything. It's all down to Forest in this smoke, and oh, the timing. He is going to get one, but traded out instantly. Lekros missed his chance. Now going to be swarmed by terrorists, a tsunami of them crashing against the ace.
Rez trying to open up a window to go for this, but Glaive trying to take off his feet in return. Good kill from Dennis. Glaive is low. This is still a possibility. Halfway into the bomb timer. Dennis needs this kill out towards long. He spots it out, but there's the peek from Rail, and Rez with the AWP is going to chime out one, and Glaive is going to stop him. He's got it.
Glaive's up close. There is a small gap in the smoke, so we can look to try and pounce, but elsewhere, Nipper overrunning the site. They're looking great to hold on, but Glaive is going to come up with one. It was looking good for a second. Rez, long-range fight with USP is never ideal, but he's somehow going to come ahead alongside Dennis. And it's looking great for Nip now, and Dennis has put the final nail.
Left for NIP to play with, depending on how they want to readjust, and a big kill for Get Right. Waiting patiently, Device forced out, he's fighting in flames. And there's Get Right again, chiming in for a third. And Magisk, all alone, coming from the B-bomb site. Lekro's gonna finish it off. NIP still...
Got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. The Ninjas will not be squashed just yet. Having as many nades as possible going into the latter stages of the rounds.
NIP applied enough pressure to B to make Astralis feel like a mid to B split was very, very possible. Glaive just holding onto this smoke. They're going to have to go through it. A great duel, a great win for Lekro. That might open everything up. It's pulled the rotation. Glaive is exposed out in the open, and so is Device. Misses that shot. He's got to fall back now.
20 seconds to go. Molotov's been put onto the site. This is going to stall the plant, but a smoke has been there to neutralize it. Zipnix can see heads protruding over the sides, gonna get one, looking for a second, gets the spray on to Get Right as well. NIP desperately need to hold on to this round, but Astralis now have the player advantage. And Forest has been found wanting. Rez trying to spray as best as he can. He's not sure where the remaining CTs are at. Whipping bullets left and right of both Zipnix and Rez, and finally Device.
It's NIP now on the back foot, running out of money. Oh God, this is so fast though. Are they going to expect it? Device isn't. Neither is Zipnix. That is so fast. NIP wants a third map and they want to take these guns away. Here's Dennis, and he's not being covered. He gets the AWP out of his hands, and Magisk
down the bottom side, but this time it's Rez. He's going to be the aggressor. He is expecting a flashback potentially. It never came. So a free kill for Magisk, and now it's Astralis' turn.
Make a decision. They need to make it soon. Device is watching, and he's down. He's down for the fight. That's going to open up NIP's path. That's going to allow them the escape out of the potential danger of the flank. But Glaive gets one.
He's going to push in, but it's the MP9. He's up against Bray, still gets the kill. 50% health remaining intact. Molotov in, Zipnix out. Glaive looking to extinguish this round. Try and take the bomb away. His position is now compromised, and Nip have drawn us even.
Here we go. It's all on Zipnix and Device.
Zipnix with the York, tailor-made. It's going to be getting three with a spray. Single-handedly stops the push. Has snagged this round away from NIP in such an integral moment. And to make
it's the first pick, they could hunt him down. There's the shot, he gets away. No, he doesn't. He's tagged up, but Zipnix covers his retreat. That's from mid, and they found their way to the B-bomb site. You still have Magisk to deal with. Still so much to deal with. There he is, it's traded. A 2-on-3.
Get Right and Rez, weight of the world on their shoulders. Not far off from the dig is Rez, but Zipnix gets the upper hand. And now Get Right's gonna have to wind back the years with the AWP. A gun that you don't